Oh, Mariblet.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur,
No,
you're in that one.
tú vas a
Bring
eso.
Hosea. I know you two
Vale.
talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Pues nada, parece ser que nos vamos. Ya es la tercera misión. Vosotros lo estáis viendo cada 2 días, pero yo estoy grabando a las 3 del tirón y no veas. Vale. Oh, es bonito el sitio. Hola a todos, por si no lo he dicho, creo que sí, soy RaulXpro, se me va un poco la olla.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
A un whisky. Pues nada. Nos vamos de las montañas nevadas a un lugar más cálido. Mantén el X para ir a la misma velocidad que la caravana.
Go on, why are we so far behind?
Bueno, un poco de vida más. Tranquilos, sacámonos del arroyo. El movimiento con la agonía. Ah, ya, yo no he sido, ya estaba así. Vamos a echar un vistazo.
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get
Muy
it
bien,
fixed.
vamos a arreglarla.
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on that.
¿Cómo se arregla la rueda?
Strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
Just
Es decir, se sale, la ponen y ya está.
Pick the wheel up.
Pero vamos a ver. Si eso va a presión para que no se salga, no rodará, ¿no? No sé, tampoco entiendo de carros, pero... No, está muy útil. Ah, mira, la están atornillando.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in.
Sube.
I'll tell you.
Y te cuento. Bueno. Me voy a subir al carro.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Come on, let's speed it up.
¿Puedes cambiar el tamaño del radar?
Yes.
A ver, amplio. No, yo creo que normal, ¿eh? ¿Y la brújula qué es? Ah, no, yo creo que normal. O lo podemos dejar sin radar.
The Indians in these parts got sold a very rod.
No, yo creo que normal, ¿eh?
This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all.
Yo pondría incluso uno pequeño.
Every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not.
No sea
I
diferente.
just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Desgraciable.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
Ya sabes.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated.
No, vas a pegarle caña, que quiero... No quiero eternizar este
Don't
vídeo.
blame it on me. Never
No me
forget,
eches.
this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
Qué bonita estampa.
So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yep.
Una larga historia.
We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls.
El lugar
Kind of
perfecto.
place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Probablemente también.
Let's hope not.
Esperemos
This
que no.
place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know,
Es que...
maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but
Pero
we
no,
kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just
posible.
isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Pero es la cabeza de esa manera, las cosas salen mal.
People die. It's the
La
way
gente
it is.
muere, así son las
Always
cosas.
has been.
Siempre es así,
You, Dutch,
siempre lo serán.
we've all been in this line of work a long
Muchos.
time. And we're still here, so
Y aquí
I figure
seguimos.
we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Eso es bastante mal.
What are
Vale.
you working on there anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Okay.
Vale.
Thank you.
A ver si se termina ya esto. Porque la verdad... He grabado los dos vídeos y este del tirón. Y me estoy quedando sin espacio. Yo que iba a jugar a grabar 15-20 minutos y llevo ya una hora. Luego los tengo que separar, editar.
There you are, brother. Head
Hemos
in there.
llegado.
Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Venga, 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 venga.
Yeah.
Ahora espera una cinemática larga de la hostia. Me quedan 4 minutos de grabación. Si no, tendré que repetir la misión. Encima no puedo correr, pues ya ves tú qué gracia.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
Hemos llegado, caballeros. Hogar, dulce hogar. Bueno, señores, aquí espero que se acabe ya el vídeo. Este lugar es perfecto.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater.
Ya estuvimos a punto de progresar.
Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry and here we are.
Ferry.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from a
Dinero.
dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother,
Lo sé.
but we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you?
Mira alrededor.
This world has its
Bueno,
consolations.
señores, esto aquí se acaba.
I'm going to
Qué
head to
pesado.
town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now.
Venga.
I know that things have been tough, but we are safe.
Estamos...
And we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
The girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me.
No, cállate, que quiero terminar el
Put you
vídeo.
over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to.
Bueno,
Mr.
señores,
I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. Espero veros en otro vídeo.
Rode east into some pretty enough
Vale,
country.
perdonad por esa especie de corte.
Ain't been this far east in many a year.
Bueno, ahora sí, parece que esto se está acabando.
His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier. In spite of Blackwater and
A
that
pesar
whole
de
mess.
Rapper. Bueno, ahora sí que sí, señores. Ah, pues no.
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Ya hasta aquí lo dejamos, ya sabéis, mañana no, pero pasado os prometo otro vídeo, traeré más y mejor. Hasta la próxima.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all.